W, MMA fan, back with another video. This is all I have to say. The UFC rankings mean nothing, and they never did. The UFC rankings mean absolutely nothing, and they never did. I'm gonna repeat it one more time. The UFC rankings mean nothing, and they never fucking did. They never meant anything, okay? Don't come to me saying anything anymore about who's ranked. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a shit. As a matter of fact, I will never intentionally look up the UFC rankings in any division ever again. I won't look it up in the flyweight, the heavyweight, the lightweight, fucking strawweight. I don't give a fuck anymore. Okay? And I damn sure ain't looking up the pound for pound rankings. That's another video to itself, if I would even fucking make that video, right? So, here's the thing. Tell me how one fighter can lose a close competitive fight and get moved down below another fighter that gets their ass whooped in a fight. I mean, come on, the scorecards were so fucking bad in that Holly Holm, Irene Aldana fight. The scorecards, they looked upside down, okay? They looked like one was hanging down, like fucking Irene's eye, and the other one was getting pointed the fuck up, okay? It doesn't make any sense how one-sided that fight was, okay? And this is no disrespect to Irene, okay? Because I do like Irene Aldana. But how do you get moved up? How do you go up in the rankings after losing? Who the fuck is she trying to be? Is she trying to be the new Holly Holm? Are they going to use her? Is she trying to get her positioning? So she can one day fight for a title and get her ass whooped 99% of the time too? What the fuck is the UFC doing? I have no idea. But the fact that this fighter right here is ranked below that fighter right there, that makes no fucking sense. It makes no sense at all. It's not right. But again, rankings mean nothing. I mean, how many years has this person been ranked number 2 or 3? And overnight, she's fighting for a fucking title. Holly Holm just wakes up, passes gas, and next thing you know, she's in the middle of a fucking octagon fighting for the championship. She doesn't have to do shit. She doesn't have to do a motherfucking thing. All she gotta do is stand tall, white, blind, and blue eyes. That's all the fuck she has to do. Again, it's nothing against Holly. It's just the way the business fucking works, right? This shit is crazy. And this shit right here, if you look at the rankings, what the fuck is Raquel Pena even doing ranked anymore? She's ranked at 4. For what? For enduring all those ass whoopings since Amanda Nunes? Why? Why is she even fucking ranked any damn more? She don't do shit. This shit is fucking crazy. It's frustrating. Okay? And I gotta see this shit all the fucking time. Nobody's gonna challenge this motherfucker. You know? She's taking time off with the baby and the old lady. And it's all hunky fucking dory for Amanda Lion ass Nunes. And we gotta deal with these shitty ass divisions that can't grow. Because even the people who are competitive, I'm siding with motherfuckers that I don't even normally agree with. Even if I don't like your goddamn fighter, I side with you right now. I empathize with you right fucking now. This shit is crazy. How in the fuck do these fighters continue to win and beat people and finish people, and they can't move up? They can't get the spots. They can't get the pay-per-view spots. They can't get anything. But you got fighters that are fucking 1 foot in the fucking grave as far as a career is concerned. They just sit there and chill. It's fucking crazy. And then Tatiana Suarez, one of the best people in the strawweight division, they just remove her from all fucking shit. Like, fuck her. We don't give a fuck about her anymore. Even though we had fighters sit out a year and a half, come back, we ranked them number 2 and 1. What the fuck? It's crazy. I'm sick of this shit. And you know, the thing I don't get is, they can do that to Suarez, and then they'll take a fighter like fucking Megan Anderson, who deserves a championship title shot as much as fucking Nelson Mandela deserved to be in prison for 30 years. You know what I'm talking about? I'm saying she don't deserve shit, and she's getting it any fucking way. Now, I know this shit ain't perfect, and I know sometimes they gotta keep things moving in order to keep people interested. But you know, if you really gave people the fights they wanted to see enough, if you didn't just do it sometimes, and if punk ass fans, casuals, who really act like they don't care what the fuck they're seeing, As long as they tell them that it's popular and it's worth $84 fucking dollars, they'll pay for it. And you wonder why this shit keeps happening? This is some bullshit. I don't give a fuck about the UFC's rankings. I hate to say this. Chael Sonnen was 100% fucking right. I don't give a damn what you're ranked. I don't give a shit. What you rank don't mean a goddamn thing. It don't mean nothing. And if I can criticize fellow fans for not saying enough, we gotta criticize the fighters. You better figure out a fucking way to get your shit together. You better promote yourself. You better push yourself. You better do whatever the fuck you gotta do. Now, I'm not saying be Conor McGregor, but you better put yourself out there. And by the way, shout out the coach. Like the coach say, you better find a way to make some more money outside of the UFC. Because the UFC only care about one thing, their bottom line, never your fucking bottom line. And they'll put up as many barriers as possible to stop you from reaching where you need to be, where they can be where they're at. Just bullshitting motherfuckers. Just the same fucking circle over and over and over again. So this is Savage WMMA saying, the next time you want to talk to me about where your fighters rank, get the fuck out of my face. I don't care, because my fighter ain't where they need to be either. Because the rankings in the UFC don't mean shit, and they absolutely never did. This is Savage WMMA fan. I'm out.